Hey, welcome back, music makers. Welcome to a solo gigging life. I think I need to make up some t-shirts I bet you some of you guys might buy them if it's a cool enough logo. I kind of wanted to use the, what was the font I wanted to use? Is like the papyrus, kind of biblical looking, the solo gigging life like I usually use on here. That would be kind of cool. Put on a hat or a shirt or something, kind of cool. Make it dark red or something. I don't know. But anyways, so how's it going, everybody? I hope you guys are staying busy. You know, summer's not over with yet. You know, I know fall is sneaking up on us. But yeah. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is I've made a couple purchases, not big expensive purchases because I can't afford it, but what I did do was I plan on getting up to when we get up to Crescent City up north at the ocean, and I am gonna probably try to get myself a little band together, you know, and play some country blues and stuff like that. And I'll probably just do a trio and see if I can even put one together. I wasn't very successful putting it on. I mean, I did get together with a couple people up here, but it's a little, and I get it because it's a little hard. You know, everybody has to like supplement their income, and they have to work, and I get that. So it's hard. It's so hard to put a band together. And I think that's one of the reasons why I left the band that I was in. And we had a nice 5-6 year run or something like that. And got to open up for some big acts like Uncle Cracker and Kid Rock, and stuff like that. So we got to do some pretty cool stuff. But it's just, you know, so that didn't work out. So I was kind of tired of, you know, getting a band together is so damn hard, man. The wind has to blow just right to get a successful project together. And you have to get, you got to get together with people that if you're going to, you know, some of you solo artists that maybe want to dabble in with a band, or you've been in band for years and you want to go back to it. You know what I'm talking about, man. It's hard. The wind has to blow just right, and you don't want to end up babysitting. There always has to be kind of a spokesman or a leader of the band, whatever you want to call it. And it was always me because it was my project. We did my original songs, and then we did covers as well. But anyway, so it's just really, really hard to do. And it's not easy, and especially these days, people's patience aren't as good as it used to be, and you know, things are, you know, the country's in the shitter. People are panicking, and people are wondering what they're going to do next. People are uprooting their business and leaving California, and man, it's happening right and left. It's nuts. It's crazy right now. So as far as getting political, I'm not going to get political on you, but get out there and vote, man. Don't sit on your ass, and just get out there and vote. But anyway, so the reason I made a purchase, and I made a purchase by TC-Helicon project, and I picked this thing up. It's called the Mic Mechanic. Let's see here. Here we go. There it is, right there. Okay, some of you guys are probably, some of you know exactly what this is. Fucking flies. Anyway, so that's it right there. This unit, I've tested it out, and it is nothing short of badass. It's effects for your vocals. Okay. You don't have to run your guitar into it, it's just straight effects. So you just run your mic out of your mic into where it says mic, right there, boom, and then out to your channel on the board. That's it. Now I know, like, oh, well, why is he getting a pedal? Why do you get a pedal? Well, I'll tell you why I got a pedal. Is because first off, you don't know, especially when you start a project or whatever. By the way, I'm going to keep doing my solo thing. I'll probably end up playing a couple times a month, maybe every week. We'll see what happens. But I definitely really want to get a little trio together. And I don't even care if we don't even play out, which I'm sure we will. But I just want to get in there and just loosen up on some blues and stretch those strings a little bit and play with my teeth and play it behind my back. And no, I'm kidding. Anyway, so yeah, why did I get this? Well, I'll tell you why. You don't know unless you have your own equipment. You know, so a lot of people, when you get into band situations or stuff like that, you don't know what kind of PA they have. And a lot of times, a lot of these PAs that are out right now are just the board, it's just a mixer. And a lot of the mixers don't have any effects. And if they do have effects, they're shit. They just, you know, their reverb sucks, delays suck. Now I'm sure there's some boards that have built-in effects that probably are pretty darn decent. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sure they're out there, but they're probably a little on the expensive side. But this will solve your problem right here. This will solve your problem right there. So it doesn't matter what kind of board they got. It doesn't matter what they have. You just run this through your mic, and that's it. Mic in, mic out to the board. So yeah, the delay on this and the reverb are top notch. This little guy here, so here's your echo. I said echo right there. I don't know if you can see that. Next to that is reverb, and then you have it's got a pitch correction on here, which is pretty amazing. So if you think you're a little pitchy or whatever, you might want to crank that up a little bit, all the way to 11. So, yeah. So it's got a pitch correct on here. This little knob, you guys, I'm sure are familiar with TC-Helicon, is you hit that knob and it turns red. And it's got everything in here. It's got compression. It takes the low rumble out of your voice. It's what it basically does is comp your voice a little bit and give it warmth. It's pretty amazing when you hit that button. So in other words, if you get one of these, make sure that's always on. It's just a button. Just hit the button and the red light comes on, and the red light is on the button itself. Has nothing to do with this red button in the middle here. This is your main foot switch. So it's vocals on, vocals off. That's another thing. You have control over your effects. So there might be a song where you don't want a slap back or a delay or anything. You just want a little reverb. Well, you bend down, make the tweak real quick, call it done. And when you're talking to the audience and stuff like that, when you're talking to the audience, you hit that button and turn it off, and the vocals come out nice and dry so everybody can hear you. And then when you get ready to start the song, hit that button, dude. You got your effects on your vocals and you're all ready to go. Now, I'm using this for when I get my little trio together up there. And it's also a little backup, maybe. You know, if something goes south on my play acoustic, I got this. I can pull this out. You know, if I don't have any harmonies or anything, the thing just takes crap on me. I don't have any effects on my vocals. I got this. But this is for you guys that can't afford the TC-Helicon. I know the Play Acoustic. I know it's expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It's expensive. I'm doing this on my own. I purchased this with my own money. It was $100. Damn, I can't remember. 100 and something, $130, $140, something like that, or maybe it was cheaper. I can't remember. But this is nothing short of bad. The quality of TC-Helicon, their effects, vocal effects, rock. So it's called the Mic Mechanic by TC-Helicon right there. So if you want to get your voice out there looking good, sounding good. Then and it also, when you purchase this, it does not come with a power supply. It does use batteries. I think you could take batteries in there, but I just went and bought a power supply. It was right next to the add-on, and you can get it on. Go to Amazon and just look it up. Go to my store. Go through my store, and I'll get a little credit for it, you know. But just go through the store if you want to make the purchase. I don't have it posted up as at the link to go right to it. I guess I could, but yeah, it's you won't be sorry. And if you're starting off and it's just you have a guitar, you have a PA, but your PA is so-so, this mic mechanic will bring you above ground where you should be, not underneath, not down low. You don't want to be sounding like shit. You know, I got there's this one couple, they're a duet, and they play out of this little Fender, I think it's a Fender PA, and it's these little speakers, and they're not powered speakers, it's just got a little head, or maybe the head's on the back of one of the speakers. And you know, it's kind of a shame because they're actually talented. He's a cool singer, he's got a cool voice, he's young. And he's a good guitar player, and his wife's got a beautiful voice too. But it's like, it's so dry, their vocals, and I guess it's cool. And that's the couple I was telling you about. They're oversaturating the mountain here, and a lot of people, I've been hearing a lot of people are just kind of getting tired of them. So they play at a lot of different places, but they're trying to soak up the Moose Lodge and play as much as they can there. But anyway, so they're just getting people burning out on them, and I talked about that a little bit on the last thing. So yeah, and then next week I'm going to do a vlog on another TC purchase I'm doing, and it's pretty cool. And so, but anyways, so if it's you guys that are just starting off, you don't have a lot of gear, you got your guitar, you got your mic, you got your cord, you got a decent little PA to get out there. That's the first thing I would get. I mean, if you can't afford to go out and spend $340 or $50 for the TC Play Acoustic, get that. Doesn't have the harmonies on it, but get that. Because any solo stuff that you don't really need the harmonies on or whatever, it's just going to make you sound beautiful. It's just going to make it sound presentable and cut through your guitar. I mean, it's just going to sound, it's just amazing. Especially when you hit that tone button on there. It just, wow, it's weird. It makes a big difference when you hit that button. You don't have to hit that tone button. You might like your voice the other way. And all the effects still work, but it's that tone. If it's too bassy, it gets the rumble out of the, yeah, it's pretty amazing. And it's got a compressor on it. So yeah, like I said, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I'm just trying to help you guys out. You guys are starting off, you don't have much, get that little guy. They're called the TC-Helicon Mic Mechanic. Check into that. And yeah, so that's about it. How's our move coming along? It's it's coming along. We've got one more car to sell, and it looks like we sold it. But I told them we need to keep the car till Friday because my Suburban's in the shop getting fixed, getting a new motor. And yeah, you're going, well, wait a minute, didn't he say he overhauled his motor? Just well, yeah, I did. Well, they screwed it up. I'm not even going to get into it. It's another nightmare. But anyway, so it's about music, right? So you guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. And next week I'm going to have, also I will tape some of our journey leaving the mountain here and going up to Crescent City, up to the beach, up to the harbor, and to the redwoods. Yeah, we're really looking forward to getting the heck out of here. It's just too damn hot. It's sickening how hot it is down here. I grew up down here, so I can't stand the heat. My neighbor next door, I just talked to my neighbor, never met him before, but he was a young kid. I guess there's a couple of people living next door. And they go, oh yeah, we're from Portland. I go, ooh. I go, oh, we love this weather. They love the heat. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, let me know how that goes. Yeah, not into heat. So anyways, that's it for right now, guys. And next week I've got, I made another purchase. I don't have it yet. I'll get it in a few days, and we'll go over that purchase too. And these are, like I said, this is for the beginners as you're just getting out there, and you can't afford to pull the trigger on a play acoustic. But anyways, so that's that on that. So you guys take care. Talk to you guys next week. And yeah, 2 more weeks, dude. We're out of here.